In this video, I'm going to be going over order blocks and how you can find them. So before I get into this, I want to make clear that this is a trading concept that I picked up from ICT, the Inner Circle Trader. I did not create this concept. This is something that I learned from him. Okay. And if you want to check out his channel, I will leave a link to it in the video description. And yeah, let's jump into it. So also one more thing, I know I have a Forex chart pulled up right now, but this is a concept that you can use in stocks. You can use in obviously Forex, in crypto, doesn't matter. So it does not matter. There are opportunities in every market. So I want to make that clear before we get started. So I'm going to go over one in particular that I hit recently. So I'm going to go over a trade I hit recently on EuroCAD right here. You see this? You see that right there? And boom. That is a bullish order block. Now, why is that a bullish order block? So whenever you're looking for a bullish order block, it's going to be the last bearish candle prior to the break in structure. So we can see this is where this is where that up move originated at. This is like the starting point. If you want to think of it like that, this is like the starting point, the lowest it went before that break in structure, that move higher. See, consistently downtrending right here. Actually, let me replay this. It'll be easier if I do it like this. See how this was just consistently downtrending? This is the lowest it went. See that? This little box I have marked off, that is the lowest it went before break in structure. It actually happened on this day right here, this green day on the 24th. Break in structure. What is the break in structure? The break of a previous high. See the swing high right here? What is a swing high? Highest high in the middle, two lower highs on the left and the right. That is a swing high. It broke that swing high. That is a break in structure. Okay? Again, we were in a downtrend. Came up, break that structure. Last bearish candle before that break in structure. See what I'm getting at? This is where the move originated at. This was where it originated at before that break in structure. That's your bullish order block. Your last bearish candle prior to that break in structure. Okay? So I actually grabbed this trade down into this bullish order block. And the rest is history. So that is just one example. We'll go over a few others. All right, so what you need to understand is this isn't just subject to one time frame. So I was just looking at a daily chart on EuroCAD, but what you need to understand is you can use this on a monthly chart, you can use it on a weekly chart, a daily chart, 4 hour, 1 hour, 5 minute, 1 minute, you name it. Doesn't matter. You can use it on every time frame. Okay. Again, I'm using examples that I've because I actually called this out in the 1% club as well. This was another trade I called, and it was this weekly order block right here. See this? So we just talked about a bullish order block. Again, just to kind of refresh it. What did we say a bullish order block was? It was the last bearish candle prior to the break in structure. Again, remember the origin. Okay? You just flip it around for a bearish order block. It's the last bullish candle prior to the break in structure. So I'm going to replay this real quick. All right, see, this was the top. Now, if it breaks below this level, that's a break in structure. Why? That's a swing low. Lowest low in the middle, two higher lows on the left and the right. That swing low breaks below it, break in structure, and you want to pay attention to the last bullish candle prior to that break in structure. And good night. Okay. So why didn't I use this one? Now, this is another key important thing you want to know. You don't want to see a lot of wick. You don't want to see a lot of wick whenever you're picking your order block. You want to see it needs to have a lot of body. You want to see a lot more body on that candle than wick. See, this is a lot of wick. This has a lot of body. I'm using this one. Last bullish candle prior to the breaking structure, which is right here. That is a bearish order block. Last bullish candle, last bearish order block is your bearish order block. Okay. So let me fast forward this real quick. And boom, we're in that zone now. So we're trading up we're trading up in that bearish order block. Okay. Feels most of it. And we sell off just like that. Now, I'm going to go over another example of what isn't, I repeat, what isn't an order block. And that's this. So why wouldn't I consider this an order block? So why was this a bearish order block, but this isn't a bullish order block? I know you see the strong move away from it. You see how nicely price respected it. But this isn't a bullish order block. You need that breaking structure. That's why it's not. You need that breaking structure. This was the breaking structure and why this was a bearish order block. See how it broke this swing low? That's the breaking structure. You didn't break a swing high on this move higher. Now let's rewind one more time. Say for example that sell-off didn't happen and price came up and took out this swing high right here. If you look at my cursor, took out that swing high. If that was to occur, this would be a bullish order block. Okay. And again, I'm not using this because that's a lot of wick. We want to see a lot more body than that. A lot more body in the candle. Okay. So that's why I wouldn't consider this an order block. This is breaking structure. And boom. Okie dokie. So again, bullish order block is the last bearish candle prior to the breaking structure. Bearish order block, last bullish candle prior to the. Now, like I just told you, this isn't just something that's subject to Forex or stocks. You can use it in crypto as well. And I actually called this a while back. This is a bullish order block on Bitcoin. See this? And that's why we're seeing price rally right now. That is the reason. This right here is the reason why price is bouncing at the moment. I actually called this because I don't want you to just think that I'm doing all this in hindsight. I call all this in the 1% club. See, I posted this when it was approaching that level, that weekly order block. See, I have it right there. There's the weekly OB order block. All right. So it was expected that we were going to have a nice little rally off of it. I still think we're going to see lower prices eventually, but that's off topic. I'm not going to get too much into that and why I think that. I posted it in the 1% club, but like I said, I'm not gonna go into too much detail right now. And I'm gonna give you a few more examples. So looking at this chart, where is the bearish order block? Two I really like. And quite a bit of wick, but I want you to also notice, this is important, the price delivery away from that level. Notice the strong price delivery away from the level. Look at all that selling. Now, bearish order block is what? Last bullish candle prior to the breaking structure. This was the absolute high. See right here, this is where this large move lower, this is where it originated at. This is the absolute high. This is where it started. Breaking structure occurred right here. See this swing low? Again, we need that breaking structure to consider it an order block. It broke that structure right here. This is where it originated. Okay, you actually have another order block right here as well. See this? Another bearish order block, last bullish candle prior to the breaking structure. See this swing low, came down, cracked that. This is a breaking structure, cracked that swing low, last bullish candle. So this is a bearish order block as well. So again, bullish order block is the last bearish candle prior to the breaking structure. Bearish order block, last bullish candle prior to the breaking structure. That's all it is. Super simple, super easy to see on your charts, and super effective. Okay. All right, here's another example on USD JPY. I actually called this on Twitter before the move happened. There's a bullish order block on your weekly chart. Last bearish candle prior to the breaking structure. See how I broke this swing high right here? Let me replay this. So I want to make sure y'all are comprehending it. This is the last bearish candle. This is where it originated at. This is where that move higher originated. Now, let's watch when it breaks structure. See this swing high? Let's watch when it breaks structure. And boom, break of structure. Right there. Right there. Okay. Now you can look for buying opportunities once it returns to that order block. And you got it. Okay. Oh, and I want to go over one more thing. One thing I don't like about this though is it did spend a little bit more time than I like in this specific area. I like a strong move away from the level. You can see this bullish candle, it didn't engulf this bearish candle, and it did spend it spent a few weeks in this specific area. I like a strong move away. That's what I prefer, but it's not, you don't absolutely need that to be considered an order block, but they're higher probability when it spends very little time in that specific area and the bullish candle engulfs that bearish candle. It's higher probability, but this was still an order block. Okay. All right, same deal. I posted this one in the 1% club the other day. Quite a bit of wick on this candle right here, so I'm not really a big fan of it, to be honest. This one has much more body. See that? And look at how perfect that is. Just look at it. Last bearish candle prior to the breaking structure. Let me replay this for you. This is where the move originated. Boom, breaking structure right there. As soon as it broke this swing high, that's a breaking structure. So when price returns back down into this specific area, we can anticipate that big money wants to get more orders in, because we ain't moving this. We ain't causing this. Twitter traders, Discord traders, Reddit traders. This is the banks. Banks are doing this. All right. And that's all we doing. We following in the bank's footsteps. That's what we do. And you can see just a perfect bounce off of that level. Okay. Now, let me show you an example of what wouldn't be an order block. So why wouldn't this? Yeah, let me use a better one. Yeah, we'll just use it. So why wouldn't this be a bearish order block right here? You might say this is where the move originated before that sell-off. So why wouldn't this be a bearish order block? For this to be a bearish order block, it would have to break structure. So price would have to sell off. So say, let's do this. Say we were right here. If price was to sell off hard and break this swing low, that would be a bearish order block. But that didn't happen. Okay. You need that break in structure. It's absolutely necessary. Okay. Now, you don't absolutely need the bullish candle to engulf the last bearish candle. It's higher probability if it does, but you absolutely need that break in market structure. All right. All right, so we already went over Euro CAD. We've already established that this is a bullish order block, but what about this one? It is, but it's not the best. We had that break in structure right here. See how it broke this swing high? So we had that break in structure, but there's a few things I don't like about this. There's quite a bit of wick on this candle, which I don't like. Like I said, you want to see a lot more body. So there's quite a bit of wick on this, and it did spend a little more time than I like in this specific area. See how it kind of dilly-dallied around for a bit before having that strong move higher. So it's an order block, but it's not as high probability. It's not a really high probability order block like this one was. Notice how when I say price, when I say gets engulfed, see how this green candle right here completely engulfs this bearish candle. See how it's larger and engulfed it? That's what I mean when I say engulfed, and those are going to be your highest probability order blocks. That didn't happen here. See how it kind of just chopped around, didn't engulf it like it did here? Yeah, so these are going to be much higher probability than order blocks like this, especially because of it didn't engulf it, but it has a lot of wick on it as well. And yeah, so that's really all there is to it. It's a very simple concept, very easy to understand. It's not a holy grail, but it's very useful when used with other aspects of your trading. This is something that I use every single day. Just about every single day I use this. And it's very useful, and I hope it can be of use to you as well. So if you enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also I'm going to give you one more reminder before I get off here. So that reminder is I am closing the 1% club come Friday. Okay, so this is going to be your last chance. I have the link in sign up. I'll leave both links in the video description. If you're not a part of my free Discord yet, then you need to join that first. That'll be the first link in the video description. And then after you join the free Discord, you can go to this sign up tab, click this link, sign up through there. So I'm only going to have this going through Monday. Monday, I'm deleting the links, I'm closing it out, and I'm going to stick with the people that are already in there. Okay, so last chance. And on that note, I hope y'all have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you later.